What you got there?
Glasses. Skiing glasses.
Oh. Anyone we know?
Well, got them from Michael Schumacher. You don't need them anymore. We just want to make a couple of comments about comments on our YouTube channels, King Abdullah Key and Sri Lanka Sea, or something like that. Somebody commented about Antislaveboy the other day. We love you, Antislaveboy. And somebody put a comment saying that Antislaveboy's videos,
yes,
the ones he did on Woolwich, should be shown at as cinema trailers, all cinemas across the UK. That'd be brilliant. Can you imagine the look on their faces when they see the videos about the guy with the red hands and all that sort of stuff?
Oh, there's a latest one out about that, isn't there? We haven't got it, have we?
I haven't got the newspapers with me today, but I've got the final newspaper where it's got the guy, and the Sun they've coloured his hands red again. Yeah, in the very final picture. But the other chap didn't even get to court. He didn't even turn up. But they were both found guilty. And nobody asked anything about the fake blood, the car that hit the lamppost, or didn't, as the case may be, the head still being attached to the body. Oh, sorry.
Even the latest thing,
school kids.
Latest clip they released, which was where they're showing the car coming down, it turned towards him. Now, I suggest you all go and look at that, because if you do, you'll see, just because they cut it off before it gets there, but if you see where it's headed, well, it's headed toward them posts that it's supposed to crash into. Yeah, at that angle, how could it finish at the angle it's finished at?
And the markers on the floor as well. The little old lady walking past and he moves like this.
In fact, if I remember correct, I think there's a lamppost in front of the two lampposts that he crashes into. So how they got it past that lamppost and to that one, well...
It's one of the Metropolitan trucks like this with a little crane on that picks it off and drops it like that, and then puts another one on the other side of the road, because there was two cars. Right, and then there's a van covering all the CCTV, and they just showed you this little bit. But he was walking this way instead of walking that way, which it doesn't make any sense. So, is all so-called authority good for anyone? Who's it working for?
It's not working for us, that's for sure.
Not working for anybody, really, is it?
And a load of new laws have come in, January 1st, you know.
What kind of new laws?
Well, 40,000 actually.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so, and remember, although it's 40,000, ignorance of the law is no defence. Oh. So I hope you're brushed up on those 40,000 new laws. Oh, I call them laws. Statutes and acts, of course. In
charge of what? Oh, I can't understand it. You know, the government talk about this deficit, and if you look up the word, that's deceit on the people, isn't it? You know, the government are making money, yet telling you that you still have to pay. But they're spending it and spending it and spending it as they're creating it. This is public money going into private pockets.
That just correct you there. They don't actually create it. We are the owner.
Oh, of course, we're the money makers.
Yes.
This so-called authority doesn't make any sense. So what we're going to do about it? You can't just say to the government, "Oh, that's it. You've got to go," because there'll only be another load of government waiting to go in. It just doesn't make any sense. They're not working for the people, are they?
No, they never have. They've always been working for the self. You can see this by, look at the great Mr. Blair.
Well, the war
one
criminal.
of the richest men in the UK, you know, after his dealings as Prime Minister and whatnot, and dodgy dealings, and now being a peace envoy. He's just the bloke you'd want as a peace envoy in the Middle East after he's blown up Afghanistan and Iraq. Who do you send as a peace envoy?
Ooh,
Tony Blair.
Who would I employ as if I was in America, I'd tell you who I'd employ as a peace envoy. George W.
You couldn't make it up, could you?
Couldn't make that up, no. He did the, you know, two biggest warmongers in the last 10 years.
Well, they're just the face. Obviously, it's those above them that's really in control.
Peace envoys. Oh, there's one little thing. We're actually going to make a phone call to a credit card company in the near future, and this man's going to ask them, how can debt be paid off if it never really exists? The interest, especially.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. Anyway, anything else?
No, I think that's it for the night.
Have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy yourself, everyone. We love you very much. See you soon.